Hai, Assalamualaikum. Selamat berhujung minggu. Selamat kembali dalam rancangan Borak Teh Peng. Bersama dengan hos anda, Azri Mukris dan juga
Mia Hassan. Yes, host kami, partner kami hari itu adalah orang yang baru.
Siklah baru gila.
Siklah baru gila.
Baru dengan kita.
Yes, ini ada debut keluarannya pada hari Isnin bersama Mazela. Guys, seperti biasa, Astro 122, myFreeview 122 setiap 2 suku petang. 45 minit akan didedikasikan kepada kita orang semua. Kami orang akan share dengan kita orang pelbagai informasi, benda-benda viral, gosip-gosip terkini, Azri.
Yes, dan juga of course kita ada update pasal COVID-19.
Yes,
dan before kita start semua benda yang Mia, semua tanya kita, how are you today?
I'm good.
How's your weekend?
I'm good.
Oi, semangatnya.
Selamat kita akan menyambut bulan Ramadan.
Exactly. Which
jadi,
is on Selasa, 13.
Selasa, yes, 13. InsyaAllah jika anak bulan itu keluar. Okay, Azri, dive into the COVID-19 update. Okay, I dive.
Kita explain pasal SDMC updates tu.
Yes,
kemasukan
SDMC
ke Sarawak.
Betul. Memandangkan kes kita selamat tu ada meningkat sedikit lah, Azri. Kita agak banyaklah mengumpul kes sebanyak dalam minggu tok tek. Jadi SDMC telah berniat kita SDMC telah menyatakan bahawa ada a few guidelines yang telah diupdate untuk kemasukan ke negeri Sarawak. Jadi firstnya, all non-Sarawakians and non-Malaysians who have been in the country for more than 15 days mesti isi borang e-health declaration atau EHDF ataupun dan juga enter Sarawak tu dipolah via online, okey. Jadi mesti kuarantin 14 hari seperti biasa di semua quarantine center yang diadakan di Sarawak. Jadi swab test akan diambil pada hari kedua dan juga hari ke-10 kuarantin. Tetapi mudahnya diam di Sarawak, tinggal di Sarawak untuk maksimum 3 hari 2 malam maksimum, dan nyasik perlu kuarantin, tetapi mesti ada valid RT-PCR test yang diambil 3 hari sebelum kemasukan. Jadi seorang identity card holders ataupun orang-orang Sarawak kita who are in West Malaysia, Sabah dan Labuan allowed to enter. Macam biasa mesti isi EHDF dan enter Sarawak juga. Spouses, mungkin kita orang yang ada partner yang berada di West Malaysia, dia pun boleh masuk. Dan macam biasa juga isi borangnya mesti dan
benda
juga
wajib lah borangnya.
Yes, yes, borangnya adalah satu kemestian. Jadi Sarawakians returning from overseas allowed to transit and quarantine di Sarawak, tetapi mundaknya nak datang situ setegal mau transit boleh, okey, hanya boleh datang situ untuk bertujuan datang situ, bukannya bertujuan untuk transit. Jadi mungkin kita orang semua banyak mau nangga informasi lain mengenai kemasukan, cara-cara kemasukan, guideline lain ke Sarawak, bolehlah melayari website sarawakdisastermc.com. Di sini kita orang boleh search macam ni macam ni borang tok semua, pergi di sini. Okey, Azri.
Alright, apa bezanya dengan update yang before tu?
Update yang before tu rasanya kemasukan Sarawak rasanya when it comes to ada a few offshore guidelines yang ada bagi orang-orang yang bekerja di rig. Di rig adalah different lah. Saya tahulah apa detailnya, tetapi for sure-nya diperketatkan lagi. So kita mau flatten the curve.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright, Azri, next one.
Next up pasal what's viral atau yang viral beberapa hari yang lepas. Dalam minggu tu lah kami datangkan dekat Facebook pasal ada sikit video lah sidak kerajaan Mesir tu. Ni ada pula something yang scary, yang spooky, which is sidaknya ada pola perarakan mewah untuk 22 mumia Fir'aun.
Mumia, okey, bukan orang hidup.
Raja. Yes, mumia. Ni si Sepek. Jom kita tangga dulu VT lah.
Yes, let's go. Itu dia.
Stok konvoi panjang tu ada rembat 18 raja guys, dan juga 4 ratu yang kebanyakannya berasal dari kerajaan baru Mesir kuno.
Mesir kunonya scary sebenarnya, tapi it's a way of kita appreciating the history of the world, how the world started, peradaban manusia yang sebelum tu macam ni daknya. And then I think kami minat, Azri, when it comes to world history, kami sangat minat. And mek asa kami dipengaruhi oleh movie The Mummy.
The Mummy. So meaning that mungkin kita ada dekat Mesir, kita akan pergi lah perawatan.
Of course.
Of course.
Pakai baju ratu. Ratu Mia
panjang lah perawatan tu, kira 5 kilometer. Okay? Setidaknya berangkat dari Museum Mesir di Tahrir Square ke tengah Kahirah, Museum Nasional Tamadun Mesir di Fustat.
I see. Nya mindah mumia ya ke
pindah
tempat
ke apa,
baru.
badannya just perarakan lah.
I see.
Dahsyat. Scary lah. Video yang ada lah bola waktu malam, musiknya lagi.
Banyak
beliang-beliang.
Menangga komen-komen orang lawak sebenarnya. Orang kan mudah terhibur dengan benda-benda macam tu.
Ada terhibur, ada yang ketakutan je lah. Komen yang kami baca memang, I don't know. Kami pun tangga kami pukul berapa? Pukul 12, pukul 1. Salah timing lah tangga katanya.
All fun and games until one of the mummy wake up and wave.
Pandai ngetok ke?
Pandai ngetok. Habislah kita orang bertepakan. Okay, Ezri, I think it's now time for our break. Okay, tapi jangan ke sini-sini. Kami orang akan kembali dengan Did You Know and also What's on Twitter. Teruskan bersama dengan kami dua, Ezri di Borak Teh Sabtu. Kembali lagi bersama dengan Mia Hassan dan juga Ezri. Dah sabar dah nak mula Pengnya.
Dalam
Ezri mungkin dalam Borak Teh Sabtu. Alright, mohon kita orang terlepas any of our shows. Jangan risau, jangan khawatir, jangan gundah gulana. Boleh search dalam YouTube TVS TV My, dan mungkin kita orang mau tahu apa rancangan terbitan TVS terbaru, apa update TVS terbaru, boleh je hit the follow button dalam Instagram TVS TV My. Lepas ya, mungkin kita orang mau ada feedback kah, ada macam mau jemput-jemput orang komen-komen kah, boleh let us know at Borak at tvstv.my. Okay.
Nak disebut tu mengarik, dah disebutnya. Betul lah, confirm lah.
Alright, okay. Did you know? Okay, we're gonna start with DYK. Ezri,
did you know? Hashtag.
Bagilah ajak Ezri DYK. Okay.
Baru first time katanya.
DYK, did you know? Ezri kita tangga Marvel sih.
Tangga, follow Marvel.
To be honest, I am the person who only joins the bandwagon.
Bila orang tangga lah.
Orang tangga, Marvel lah, Marvel. 3 jam.
Apa cerita Marvel kita nak pada tu?
Okay, to adalah about, I think it was about Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff.
Black Widow.
Scarlett Johansson telah mengeluarkan trailer terbaru about Black Widow. Mungkin kita orang minat Marvel Studios pun movies, characters. Please watch out for this sebab trailer tu menunjukkan Natasha Romanoff kembali. Kembali go back to the old time.
Flashback kah? Throwback, flashback.
Yes, mengimbas semula bagaimana dia mula berdepan dengan sejarah hidup untuk mendepani macam ni yang nak deal dengan all this ancaman.
Di masa depan.
Yes, so jadinya go back in times dan dengan latar waktu seperti peristiwa Captain America Civil War. Trailer tu menunjukkan macam ni Romanoff menyelesaikan masalah yang dihadapinya di masa yang dulu.
Tapi Marvel tu, Mia, kami pun tahu nak ni satu yang kita perlu tangga ikut sequence-nya.
Exactly.
Banyak movie orang putih macam ni.
Rasanya ada this one cerita lah Ezri. Okeynya show tok start dari situ.
Nak ni perlu tangga dulu, nak ni dudi second
macam
semua.
Star Wars rasanya. Star Wars pun dia ikut
banyak Star Wars, cerita scary, cerita seram, apa nama? Cerita Conjuring, Annabelle lah. Banyak timeline-nya. Tapi kita sih tahu nak ni satu tangga dulu.
Nya perlunya ada macam Conjuring tu, bukannya semestinya Conjuring tu
actually the first one. Macam ni lah. Ngari.
Please watch out for this trailer of Black Widow. Mungkin kita orang minat dengan Marvel Studios. I'm gonna watch it also walaupun Messi minat.
I'm ikut orang ngembak pun nyangga lah. Nyangga ni pun mangsi.
Yes. Alright, next one.
Next, Peng buka blue pool. For those yang kaki hiking. Kami hiking. jungle track, hiking
okay.
semua. But then, Kak Abel si pernah lah pergi tempat tank buka Blue Pool tu. Sebab
baru
before tu
kan?
Kak Abel pergi dah segala ada Asub, kampung-kampung lain lah. But then,
Bung
the
Jagoy.
first time, belum pernah.
Belum.
The first time Mek pergi, Mek baca pasal tank buka Blue Pool nya dekat Penrisen Highlands. Kita boleh tangga gambar ya. Color airnya hijau, biru. And then, nya digelar Blue Pool is because nya apa nama teknya pun air ya crystalline green and bluish crystalline yes.
nya biru si juga
nya hijau si juga tapi nya just kacak lah crystal clear lah kata orang
tok insta worthy Azri
yes instagrammable
yeah.
Come on. Okay, so siapa nak pergi ke situ boleh check out dekat area Penrisen Highlands lah. Banyak lah actually tempat-tempat yang si berapa ditahu untuk hiking.
Underrated.
But then nya ada.
Yes.
Sarawak.
Tapi pun kita orang dah kesiap. Please jaga kebersihan, okay? Jangan buang-buang merata-rata,
Betul.
okay?
Ya, saya datang sampah then just keep it dalam plastik dan tunggu dah di kucing buat tak buang ke apa ke.
Betul.
Jaga sikit dalam sekitar kita, okay?
Betul.
Next Mia, pasal?
Alright. Restoran di New York. Kita biasa nangga chef muda-muda, yang umur-umur biasa-biasa.
Umur kami.
Okay lah, umur kita, umur kami juga, okay. Tapi di New York, nya pun chef adalah Nuna. I don't really know Italian words, but how they explain, how they pronounce it is Nonna. Nonna adalah grandmother sini, Italy. Jadi di restoran di Italy di New York tu nya hire nunas. Nunas banyak grandmother kat situ untuk jadi chef. Sebab sebenarnya tu lebih berpengalaman.
Sige, and then makanan yang contoh kan nenek-nenek kita masak pun makanannya rupa simple but then nya very tempting lah, very nyaman lah.
Yes, and then nya put ingredients ingredientsnya adalah resepi turun temurun. Yang diimbak adanya. Yes, diimbak adanya dari Italy. Ada juga chef dari Japan. Nya pun cara pola sushi sangat old school. This is the Nuna. Yes, tok dari Japan. Tok nya pun resepi purely from Japan. Cara buat sushi dari Japan, nasi from Japan, everything. Jadi mungkin lah, saya tahulah belum ada kesempatan lagi nak ke Sia.
Kat New York
mungkin
nak.
Yes, New York all the way. Jadi mungkin rasanya sangat pure and authentic.
And then setiap hari pun lain-lain menu dengar
Yes.
Ada yang contohlah hari Friday sebenarnya dari Sri Lanka, hari Khamis tidak Philippines. So nya macam banyak makanan berbeza-beza lah kita rasa dekat sebuah restoran.
I know how to cook one Philippine dish.
Which is
chicken adobo.
Ingatkan nasi Pattaya. Ya Thailand dah, Pattaya Thailand.
Ya, chicken adobo tapi riamnya polanya terlalu masin.
So menyesal lah.
Nyaman je lah.
Hedehnya nak cover balik.
Nyaman je lah, ekor sepi bulan-bulan. Ni lah nak, first time. Alright. That wraps up our DYK.
Did you know? So now kita dah pergi ke What's on Twitter. Yang viral kat Twitter. So first is pasal konsep photoshoot pre-wedding. Yang kita selalu tangga dekat dekat social media lah.
Yes, banyak kita tahu orang bola pre-wedding. Nya pun tema is depends lah dengan siapa-siapa. Mungkin temanya suka Marvel lah, macam Marvel.
Yang akan pakai unit suit Iron Man, Captain America.
Dia pakai bakal bininya pakai baju Black Widow, macam ni akan.
So tapi yang dekat Twitter nya pakai set uniform pekerjaan siap impun. Atau yang selalu kita tanggal lah, contohnya if suaminya polis, nya pakai uniform polis. If isterinya nurse, nya pakai uniform nurse. So setidaknya pre-wedding shoot macam ya. Sebenarnya agak unik lah. Kita tanggal gambar sih. Dahsyat nak. So kami lah nak pula pre-wedding shoot ke Datuk. I don't know.
Kita pakai baju apa Azri?
Kedak ni kami ke Datuk lah.
Benar je. Kita adalah seorang penghibur.
Gitu.
Pakailah baju seorang penghibur.
So Tok boleh dicek dekat Twitter ke Datuk dah ada 4,000 retweets guys. Dan ada 17,000 likes.
Tok boleh memberi inspirasi kepada inspirasi kepada orang-orang lain.
Yang nak kahwin.
Tok bolehlah kita orang kerja yang lain-lain, mungkin kerja doktor kah,
yang ada uniform
kah. Yes, ada uniform. Si uniform macam kita pun boleh je Azri.
Tapi ya kena muka memang kerana mu handsome budak kami saya.
Alright, I think that's the end of our sharing session for today, and it's time to bring in our guest. And our guest today is one of a kind.
Yes. Nah, seorang coach lah, I think.
Yes,
It's a coach.
Coach, okay. Jadi mungkin kita orang mau tahu coach apa, kita ada banyak coach. Jadi mungkin kita orang mau tahu specifically what coach. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned with Borak Teh
Peng. Assalamualaikum, we are back dalam Borak Teh Peng dan kita dah masuk ke segmen yang ketiga lah.
Yes.
Dan macam biasa, every day Borak Teh Peng akan invite tetamu-tetamu khas.
Yes.
Okay, ya, depends hanya pun hobi kah, profession ya kan. Dan hari tu Mia. Kita ada seorang coach dan juanya adalah seorang professional speaker.
Yes.
Bukan speaker yang
Bukan. Untuk speaker.
Speaker nang
motivational speaker. Yes.
So siapa yang kita ada hari tu, Mia? Coach Ariff.
Coach Ariff. Let us welcome Coach Ariff right here. Coach Ariff, how are you today?
Amazing.
Suaranya
That's my catchphrase. Amazing. Orang Indonesian ngajar kita dua mun amazing tu nya pejam mata mun muka mata gemut serentak zing dengan senyuman so amazing. Jadi salam amazing.
Oh, ini pun amazing aja Bunda. Banyak cara dah.
Introduction Bunda the bomb, okay? Alright, so Coach, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you for having me. Yes.
And we know you as a professional speaker. Jadi semua macam biasa, a lot of our guests, kami orang mau belajar, kami orang mau tahu macam ni Coach Ariff start as a professional speaker. And what is actually professional speaker? Is it like motivational speaker or what is it exactly?
Thank you. Mula-mula I never dreamt that I'm going to be a professional speaker. To be honest with you, okay, I was working in the bank, Kerja Bank. I was a bank officer, then I worked my way to the bank manager, until I joined one organization which is called Toastmasters International. So Toastmasters International is a organization where they develop you pun public speaking skills as well as you pun leadership skills. And basically, most people thought that public speaking is, just public speaking. But mind you, public speaking, once you know how to do it, it's the confidence. Once you have the confidence, like both of you, I can see your so that enables us to pursue, whatever interest that we have. So to me, that is the real opener. And being a professional speaker, simple lah. Professional means you speak as how do you earn a living. So basically that's how we make a living. We speak, people pay us. So that's professional. We do it full time. So there's ups and downs, of course. Like now to COVID, a lot of our programs being postponed and things like that deferred. So that is the business side of it. So being a professional speaker means not only that you can speak, but at the same time you must also take care of the business aspect of it.
So meaning before coach bergelar sebagai seorang professional speaker, you as a banker, is it?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Jauh dari banker ke professional speaker.
But the thing is, sometimes when we become a trainer, for example, we need to have industry experience. So, for example, you ngajar one customer service, you ngajar one selling skills. You must have industry experience. So I thought I have a good 15 years working in the bank, so that gives me the skills. So when I teach people, I know what I'm talking about. Because I have the industry experience. So I think that comes in just nicely with the public speaking skills. And I do believe semua sudah di luar ya pun the same thing. And I'm sure that Danya pun ingin nak jadi public speaker, but the thing is mesti mau ada proper training dulu.
So meaning everyone boleh dapat jadi professional speaker lah.
Yes, because to us we believe that a speaker, they are not born, but they are developed. We believe that you are developed. I think like you both of you weren't born being a host, but because of the confidence that you have, and look who you are today.
Thank you, Coach. You're humble now.
Yes, I'm very fired up.
Okay, so Coach, before Coach tahu you as a professional speaker nak, okay, contohlah bila Coach sedar that Coach is a professional speaker.
Okay. I joined Toastmasters as part of my self-development program waktu dengan Peng.
Okay.
So we went through the stages of learning through speeches that we make. The journey wasn't a smooth journey. Mula-mula biasalah, because research show that public speaking is the world's #1 fear.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
because
even like
public speaking.
Yeah, stage fright.
Yeah, exactly.
Faham,
Even
faham.
death is #7. Maknanya kadang-kadang orang tak sanggup
Bilang aku.
biar aku mati. Kan suruh orang kelakar kata orang. But as long, with proper training, you'll be able to overcome that. So that is where I started to see that. And then when you deliver speeches, the people come to you and they give feedbacks. It is from all these positive feedbacks that builds your confidence. Orang dah, best now suara kita. I was like, really? Mula-mula memang sih percaya. But if like 20 people come to tell you the same thing, so there must be some truth. So from there, I do believe that what they say is true. So from there, your confidence just develops. So that's how.
And then somehow kita pun content yang ifnya convincing, that thing boleh macam pola orang keep mau dengar apa ni public speaking kita.
Betul. As a speaker, if I may share with everybody,
Yes.
there's 2 aspects that you must look at. I call it the 2S, the style and substance. So if you can categorize certain speakers, ni ada style. Style means rupanya ada, lawaknya ada, apa semua. That is half of it. Okay, but you also need substance. Substance means ada isi, ada message, ada content
lah.
Okay. Some people ni heavy on content, heavy on substance.
Tapi nya pun style
kurang. But some people, they want to listen for the sake of macam ilmiah, dari segi ilmiah. Fine. But in terms of likability, you follower, is better that if you have both style and as well as kita pun substance. So this is package exactly.
So macam coach Ariff memang dah package duit lah.
It took me years to
Yeah,
discover that.
definitely. Okay, faham. Jadi I think it's important to have something as opening to grab people's attention.
Exactly.
I think I saw a few Toastmasters. I think he was the first in the world, and then the first opening was molah lawak. And I think it was about smoking.
Okay.
So the first thing he talks about is pola lawak about it, and then after that he dives into the whatever he is going to say. So I think for you yourself, what is your own attention that you wanted to give to people in order for you to grab the attention?
Wow. Okay.
Panjang
Panjang
soalannya.
soalannya.
Just for your information, Mia, when you talk about that guy just now, he was Muhammad Katani.
Yes. I remember. Yes. Okay.
And for information, I was in the audience in Las Vegas.
I
I was there listening to him, and I've met him many times as well in Toastmaster circle.
Okay.
Yes, we do believe that this is what we call attention grabber. Whenever you speak to the audience, you must win their hearts. We have something like what we call likability factor. We believe that people will listen to you if they like you. So it's very important in the beginning, on the onset, you must get people to like you. So one of the best way is to use humor.
Yes.
So once you hook them with humor, and then slowly you will transfer your message to them. So that is what we call attention grabber. We need that to do a buy-in process with the audience. Like what the two of you did earlier on.
Malah muji baik suka aku.
I'm going to ask like how we do, but I'm going to keep the questions. We're going to go on a short break. Don't worry, kami akan kembali lagi bersama dengan Coach Ariff dengan banyak soalan dan soalan tentang kami orang berdua juga. Ya.
Ya, gagal lah dia.
Gagal je, ngamin je. Dalam Borak Teh Peng.
Amazing.
Terima kasih kerana masih lagi bersama dengan Mia Hassan, Ezri Mukris dalam Borak Teh Peng. Macam biasa, kami orang ada guest, and guest today is Coach Ariff right here. Amazing.
Lulus. Amazing.
Lulus. Okay. Alright, Ezri, rasanya Ezri ada soalan panas.
Okay. Since Coach Ariff dah pergi a lot of events lah, public speaking event apa semua. Of course kita dah jumpa macam-macam orang dalam public speaking tu. So, you as a public speaker, what do you see dalam KEDUA Mia masa live tadi?
Masa live.
I love that. Okay. I was observing the two of you.
Wow, cannot observe.
One thing that I wish to share with the audience, one thing the great about the two of you is what we call the aspect of mood setting. As a host, it's very important that kita mesti more able to, set the mood of the audience. And with the energy that both of you have, I think that's a good, ingredient to be a amazing host. Yeah. That mood setting paling penting. Saya suka naga.
When it comes to speaking,
When it comes to speaking, kelakar-kelakar.
It's okay. Kita orang suka kritikan yang membina.
Okay.
Tak balik rumah tak nangis. Si bagus kau tu.
Everybody have their own strength and flaws and things like that. But to me, the most important thing is just be yourself. Okay, be yourself. I think you guys are being yourself. So I think that is the most important thing. Jangan kita tu belagak nak jadi orang lain. Orang pandangannya tu tang accent tu. Just be yourself. Your natural self. I think that is the best. Okay, which like what you did today.
Dalam tu memang rupa macam apa, di luar medok saya dah tengok.
Lain medok dalam dah singgung tu kan. Berebut cermin medok berebut. Alright, coach.
Yes.
As a professional speaker, who do you look up the most? I mean like siapa inspiration, siapa idola macam before you get into this level of you are now. Previously macam everyday dah nanggau tu mesti dangga video tu as a reference.
Okay. Over the years, I've took part in speech contests. I went to World Championship of Public Speaking.
World Championship.
Yes. So every year we have that again dekat US, and every year you see different sets of skills being displayed. So these people are the one who drives you in terms of the techniques that they use. So, but on the other side is when we talk about inspiration, the one who pushed me, dari segi kedalamannya, is none other than my arwah mother. Because she was a teacher at a very young age. I think she was a teacher ever since she was about 15 years old. Those days, kan. And the thing is that she passed away even as a teacher when she was 55 years old. Was the Mekah, So to me, I want to continue that legacy of being a teacher, but not in the conventional way of being a teacher, but this way, I'll be able to reach out, to touch lives. And the most satisfying thing is that, after you give talks, you never know, maybe it could be 10 years ago or 5 years ago, and somebody come to you and say, "Hey coach, thank you very much. What you did to us the other day, it changed me a lot." That is priceless. As a speaker, that one is priceless, mean that no money can buy. So those are the things I keep on telling them. These are the things that even we as motivators, we need something to motivate us as well. So these are the words that pushes us. So these are the words that really, really inspire us and motivate us to move forward. Of course, motivate and inspire is two different things. Motivate is what drives you to take action, but inspire is something deeper. Inspire is something like a shift of emotion. You dengar one speech orang kan, you terasa. Bila you terasa it triggers you to change your life, for example. That is inspiration. So motivation and inspiration is two different things. Motivate is rah rah rah. You tell you tips, you do. That's motivation. You need energy. Yes. Inspiration tu kadang-kadang sampai orang meleleh mata, sedar, terima kasihnya berubah. That is inspiration. So all of us we need both. Okay. So to answer you, that's where what pushes me to be a speaker.
Ya, pada orang punya behind every successful man, there's a woman.
Successful
There's a woman, which is a mother.
Yes.
Betul.
Alright, okay. Macam kita padah tadi, coach, kita akan dah pergi, luar Malaysia untuk public speaking, apa semua. Okay, during the competition kan?
Yes.
Competition.
World Championship of Public Speaking.
Okay, apa yang kita orang ambil as a point? I mean, pakai markah. Macam ni nak tahu. Tahunya, considernya as a champion lah. Apa yang diambil?
See, very importantly is the central message. We call it the central message. Okay, for example, like you cannot compete in world championship public speaking and teaching people how to change car tire, for example. It doesn't fit.
Okay,
so we look at the central message on whether the message has got value to the audience. Okay, so that is basically more on the substance. But of course, we also look in terms of delivery. Sometimes we look at the audience response, how the audience responds to that, and that is some of the defining factor that how we try to look for the champion. Once you reach that level, public speaking takes a different category altogether. It's really like something like a performing art, really, because you go to practice like 100 times. Because remember, you're on a world stage.
So
you have to, for example, when you prepare your script script. It's not just about what you're going to say. You have to have your narration and your staging. Your staging is basically how you mimic muka, apa semua, your hand gesture, apa semua, how you say it. So to that extent, that is really, really well crafted. So it's different level altogether.
So meaning masa ada competitionnya, speaker ni pun yang cari konten, topik
Yes.
semua.
In Toastmasters context, we have to go through many rounds. We have to win. Contohnya club level. Then contohnya di Kuching lah, you bring menang club. So I belong to Azam Toastmasters Club. You have to win that, then Kuching level, then Sarawak level, then Southeast Asia, Malaysia level, then region level. Only then you qualify World Championship semi-finals. Then semi-finals baru you masuk
final.
Yes.
So your biggest achievement public
I
speaking?
qualified for the qualifying rounds. That time was in 2006 in Washington DC.
Wow.
It was really
sampai Washington DC.
Okay, and it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not
Memang
easy to
Bangga lah anak Melayu kita,
Yes, anak
bangsa
Sarawak.
kita.
How to deliver something apa semua.
Yeah.
To achieve that. Siapa sangka kan?
Yes, rezeki. But I'm just wondering, your public speaking, do you memorize the whole text or memorize the points? Or because to be honest, that's how I stopped public speaking, because I think for me when I got the fright, I thought, I lost. And then when I see the people looking at me, you know, do you have to rehearse?
Normally when we do coaching, we will tell them that if you can't memorize all, well, again, there's another question whether you should memorize or not. To me, the best message comes from the heart. Okay, that's the best message. Okay, speak from the heart. But if you need to really craft a speech, at least you remember the opening and the ending, the first impression and the last impression. At least you remember these two, because that's how you must, really start in a high and end on a high note as well. So at least, but other in between, I think the best message in the world comes from the heart, and it will congruent to your facial expression, your hand. Nampak natural bah.
Yes,
Tapi you cuma hafal, and like what you said, and then suddenly you lost the line.
Yeah.
Dan
That's it.
blank tu.
Yeah.
Hafal susah punya.
Yes, hafal
Kena
susah.
kita study punya.
Deeper.
Okay, coach.
Yes.
As a professional speaker lah, apa yang kita mau audience ingat about your talks apa semua?
Yes.
Okay. Normally, as a speaker, of course, as I said earlier on, what is the takeaway message? Okay. So for me, it's nothing. I would not message. My message will be always about try to find good things in life. Whatever I share with them is all about mencari kebaikan di dunia tu. It's always to me. I'm quite in a way quite towards that values kind of driven, spiritual kind of driven. Because I like the message that when they do good, inshallah, they'll be able to to reach out and to touch others, and also to enrich the life of others. It's all about others. It's about giving.
Giving.
It's about giving.
The more you give, the more you get back lah.
Yes.
Exactly. For me, if they're able to do that, I'm very happy.
So the one that is more important to you is the art of giving.
Exactly.
What you are able to deliver to people, how you would change the people's lives.
Exactly.
Understand.
We can't change them, but at least we can inspire them to change.
Oh, I see. Okay, faham. All right. So, Coach Ariff,
Yes.
it was really a pleasure to have you. But for people out there who wanted to know more about what you're doing, probably your Toastmasters video, macam mana orang mau tahu?
Okay. You can follow me on Facebook, MD Ariff Azahari, or there's some of my videos on YouTube actually. So one of our TEDx videos, Smile Your Way to Success. You can find it under TEDx Kenyalang. Okay, so it's a good 18 minutes video for everybody to learn how to smile.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to. I love TED Talks. I love TED
Okay.
Talks. I listen to TED Talks all the time on podcast.
Amazing.
Okay lah, okay.
Amazing.
Jom lah. Before kita wrap up everything, kami jenis yang suka baca quotes sih.
Okay.
So before kita settle ke benda tu, kita mau tanya coach lah, beri sikit positive quotes.
Okay.
Untuk semua orang lah.
This quote means a lot to me, but I'm going to share with everybody. Okay, remember this: the kite rises against the wind.
Kite.
Maknanya layang-layang tu hanya akan terbang tinggi kalau nya melawan angin.
Oh,
Right?
okay,
When you play kite, kan
Yeah.
you go against the wind.
Yes.
So likewise in life, okay, whatever challenges that you have is good for you, because only with challenges
Can
that you'll be
just
able to raise higher. So
Kite
never be afraid of that.
rises above the wind.
Betul sih,
betul
betul.
lah, kite rises
Against the wind.
Against the wind. Above the wind.
Alright, okay. Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you,
Ariff.
Coach. Thank you for
My pleasure.
coming.
Thank you
It has
so
been
much,
really, really
Ezri.
amazing.
Amazing.
Okay, thank you so much for every one of you at home who watches us today. Tomorrow, jangan lupa, macam biasa, 2:15 p.m. Astro 122, myFreeview 122, Borak Teh
Sabtu.
Peng.